EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go from North London. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. That is first touchdown this year. And it is scooped up, and they're going to take it the other way. What a turn of events to start this one. It's a fumble return for touchdown. Greg, you could not ask for a worse scenario to get a ball game going.
Yeah, and the coach told us all week, Mike, we had a chance to talk to him how important it was to get his offense on the field early, establish a little rhythm, get into their opening script. His offense doesn't even get a chance now to take the field. That's just a huge mistake by this return unit. We'll see if it comes back to bite him the rest of the day.
To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. It's a great way to start the drop. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jet.
I'm playing Call of Duty up there. You did? Oh. Yeah.
First carry of the game now.
Got none to eat.
And he's going to be out
for
of
real.
bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
Yep.
This just
I
shows
ain't trying to.
You can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
I hit the QB.
Incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield.
Basketball.
In the area of holding. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I like the aggressiveness. Early in the game, right out of the gate, make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Now Penix on 3rd and long.
Oh, my goodness.
That's Andrews.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. It's home. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
John Franklin Myers on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
From a little closer, here's second and goal. Mostert. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive, knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And the Broncos first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Now, a second down throw for Nix.
Bro threw that ball high as hell.
That's his on that one. It was bouncing around.
Come on, man.
Ball's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and what
Should have been a run on the catch type of throw.
Is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
In motion, Lamb. Nix from the gun on third down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown. Lutz going to send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw on first down.
Damn, he cooked him.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be second down. Let's go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Third down, Penix, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down, all three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
First and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he will score. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense would take the field. 22-yard line. First down, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. From a year ago, Nick Bonito in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Now Penix to throw on second down. Going for it all.
This nigga.
It is incomplete.
Think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
At the 48-yard line. A
first down throw for Nix. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, wow.
Now, following up, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco.
Oh,
And as
man.
the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
No, it's over with.
Stidham going to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. In motion, Lamb. Big snap on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. It's his third touchdown catch this year. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Mostert now to return.
Uh-oh.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
How he move 2 people like that?
On play action, Penix. That one just too far out in front, and it's
Overthrow.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes
that's me.
Exactly how they
that was on me.
Other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receiver saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. And now you're my eye.
He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Here's Austin McNamara now, as this drive quickly.
Oh, good shit.
It's a fake, and this is going to be incomplete. So
boy.
Hunter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did
That boy about got me.
Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
That was a smart move.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice, and that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Roy Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Wanwu now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Set go.
Here's Penix. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix.
Oh,
He's got his man. Complete
good shit.
inside the 10.
I knew I shouldn't have played, man.
What an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down 6.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up.
It ain't got nothing to do with him stepping into the throw. He should have caught that. They just dumb.
To get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In motion, Lamb. Second down, Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Good pick, man.
By the rookie from Notre Dame. And he
I tried to lob it.
guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A run here with Paul. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix.
What the hell happened right there?
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise for that.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throw it. Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. They send Sutton in motion. On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one complete to Sutton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Out to his right. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Here's Nix to throw. Flush to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, it's Nix. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Third and goal. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught by Harvey.
This man's still throwing the ball high.
We tick down to the 2-minute warning. Offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. In motion, Lamb. Nix gonna throw for it. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the gun, here is Penix. He completes this one to Mechie. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Plant. It's Penix. It's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll work now on second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
No, you wouldn't, comma. It's happened to me before.
Third down and 4.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
To throw again, it's Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's down the field for Lamb.
Bro, jump!
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's
Like, what the fuck?
So much of that play comes down to the defense.
This nigga just ran into the damn defender. I'm pressing the shit out of triangle.
On the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now it's 2nd and 1. We'll go play action now with Penix. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Nick now on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
41 yards. First down, Denver.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Boy, these niggas is acting stupid.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Portland Sutton, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Rolling right. And that is...
I ain't mad at that.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
You could have picked it, and that's what you chose to do.
Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, Penix. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. the ground with Harvey. And he'll get
This man missed a whole block. That's why I don't run the ball. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But it's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Broncos first down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving, that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Nix. No one open. He'll
That damn Superman tackle.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
But it's now third down.
Play action now. It's Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds. A couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners.
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Pat Bryant put down Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz is going to send this one away. Mostert now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Penix now off the bootleg. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Ooh.
He's got his tight end. That's
Ooh.
it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Penix.
Oh, wow.
Taken in by Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule as a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the run, here's Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29, here's 2nd and 8.
What?
At the Broncos' 29-yard line.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
No! No! Don't do this. It's lagging.
A first down throw for Nix.
It's lagging so bad.
He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Why is it lagging?
Gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a
Nope,
runner.
I'm about to cut the stream.
It's hard for a